All right, traders who watch this video for Thursday, May 17th. Pretty narrow range in the SPY today. We're holding up pretty well though. It's been pretty strong lately, and pretty nice job in the room today. People working together. Teamwork's fantastic, and we're still finding plenty of stuff to trade. This is what I'm watching for Thursday. SORL that gapped up on earnings, I believe, yesterday. Kind of pop, but then rolled over and then put in another red day. You kind of have a gap fill. I don't know. I don't love this setup, but I'm just looking for a bounce tomorrow. Remember, when you watch these videos, I'm only looking for stuff that might give me a trade tomorrow in cash every night. So CLWT, kind of similar. You had a nice pop yesterday, but it ended up closing weak, and then another red day today. Might be worth watching for a bounce tomorrow. CHEK had this really strong day. Again, an ugly, weird, bizarre daily chart. But very strong volume for this stock today, and kind of closed at the top of this range it's been in. I think that one's definitely worth watching tomorrow. So we'll see. HTBX. I was watching this thing all afternoon as it kind of had an intraday cup and handle. I was watching for a high of day break. I was going to jump in. There was a seller right there at the high of day. And anyway, no trades in it. But I threw it back on watch for tomorrow. I think maybe this challenge is $2, and if it gets through 2, maybe we get a nice little squeeze. So absolutely worth watching, even though it's a bizarre chart. EBIO, nice call from Wayne today, through $3. It ended up going from there to 344. I can't remember what the risk was, like 7 cents or something. So and it didn't stop out. So what a great call by Wayne. And I put EBIO back on watch because he had this huge move back here, came down, consolidated, and then a nice rip today. So big volume too, over 15 million shares. Maybe it challenges the high from earlier this month tomorrow. We'll see. Only with a proper intraday setup. Sound like a broken record, but that's how I view these. SHLD, Sears Holdings gapped up. You had 2 days lower. And this kind of an example of talking about these stocks that gap up and then close weak and then have another red day. SHLD, good example of one that bounced nicely today. I wasn't watching it today, but I will be watching it tomorrow. It's kind of interesting over today's high. We'll see. We'll see how it trades. PERI. I did call a trade in this one today. If you weren't in the chat room, just it hit on big volume here. It hit $1.01, right? And then kind of held up all throughout lunch. Big seller at 101. I said if that seller gets taken out, I like it. I actually got filled. I saw the volume coming in, got filled at 101, just like we teach in our course, trying to be the last one to buy it as that seller's getting taken out at that price, or the first one to buy it 1 penny above. I got filled at 101, and we had a decent move. It's kind of a weird looking chart because it's a dollar stock, but I did get up to $1.09. I think I made like $260 on it. Still, that's not bad for this little move. Anyway, this goes back on watch for tomorrow because it's a really strong stock, and we'll see. It was a pretty clean trader today as far as level 2 goes. VVUS broke out today. You had this 60 resistance, and you came up right below that, so you kind of call this a cup and handle. Unfortunately, I wasn't really watching it, so I never caught a trade in it. But this was a nice breakout through 60 cents. I'm at, it feels like chasing now, but again, I'm only going to trade it with a proper intraday setup, so we'll see. Definitely want to watch it tomorrow, maybe a red to green, something like that. Do like the volume in it today. MEIP gapped down today after that monster candle yesterday, but closed strong, so that's still worth watching tomorrow. SE, which I've never traded before, relatively new issue as you can tell, gapped up today and closed strong. Hit a high of $12. So this is certainly interesting. If you've seen our whole, and it hit 12 back here also. Nice volume today. If you've seen our whole number inflection point, one of our free webinars, this might be interesting through 12. We'll see how it looks tomorrow. And then GALT, G-A-L-T. You had this big volume day here, then an inside day and another inside day, so that goes on long watch tomorrow. I got to tell you, I'm not in love with this list, but again, the teamwork in the room has been fantastic. So even if none of these give me a setup, I'm confident we'll find plenty of setups tomorrow, and we'll add some pre-market gappers to watch as well. So I'm going to leave it short and sweet tonight. Have a great night, and we'll see everybody in the chat room tomorrow.